Pure Krishna consciousness with so much of love for Srila Prabhupada's books. And indeed, because Prabhupada has painstakingly written these books, it's our duty to read them, to apply them in our lives. And as Mataji so very beautifully initiated from that shloka of 11.2.27, where she said about fear, or having identified with the Dvitiya, when you identify with the secondary thing which is not yours, and then there comes misidentification. From the misidentification, then you are caught up in the jungles or the jungle of Maya, the trap of Maya, and from Maya then you are lost, right? And that's where we don't know how to make the right choices. So although it seemed to be very, very deep, pure Krishna conscious katha, it was excellent. Thank you. But it's not that easy to be implemented, right? We have understood after having heard from Mataji what it means in theory. That you have to keep yourself totally aligned to the true self of yours, to the reality of this life. And believe me, once you're 12, 13, you're definitely not living in reality. Until you come to 30, 30. Till then you're only living in your own world. Till then you're living only in your own imaginary hallucination worlds. But thanks to Srila Prabhupada, not only through the books, but he has also given us the ways by which we can come in the association of in each other's association and at least try to live a little bit of realistic life. हमारे लिए temporary life, artificial life बहुत ज़्यादा है, and realistic life बहुत कम है. वो भी किसकी मेहरबानी से है? प्रभुपाद भक्तों की मेहरबानी से, right? So whatever we have heard from Mataji, we realize it when we come in each other's association, that we are able to make the right choices. Like Namrata Mataji was telling me that there are always some of the other cancellations last minute, and there are always some few special ornamented people who wait for those last minute cancellations to register for the camp. They don't initiate, they are not proactively registering, they are waiting for someone to cancel, and then only they will register. So you have such kind of choices also, and Krishna is so kind to accommodate all kinds of people. Right? That's Krishna's magnanimity. So thank you, Mataji, for the beautiful understanding of how to set our free will right and how to make the right choices. But as I said, what we have heard is more of on theory platform, and you want to really implement it in your life, you need to come together, because misery loves company. Like yesterday, I think Disha said, oh, thank you so much for that realization. Every parent does chick chick. I thought only my parents do chick chick. So that is like, oh my God, it's just normal. Right? So once you get to know everybody sitting in the same boat, half of your problem is like they have, right? You all agree? Half of the problem. For example, if somebody is sleeping in the class, you feel, अच्छा मैं अकेले नहीं सो रही, ये नहीं सो रही है, वो भी सो रही है, वो भी सो रहा है. You all know that Prabhupada used to say that story of the person who was drunkard, and somebody gave him a good advice: don't drink, you'll go to hell. So that person said, oh really? By drinking you go to hell? So he said, yeah. So then he said, but what about my neighbor? He also drinks. He'll also go to hell. What about my schoolmate who failed 10 times? He also drinks. No problem. He'll also go to hell. So what about my so-and-so person, so-and-so relative, so-and-so friend, so-and-so friend's friend, cousin? He said, whoever is drinking will go to hell. So then he said, if everybody is going to hell, why should I live on earth? I should also better go to hell because I'll enjoy their company. Right? So he made that wrong choice, because as Mataji also very beautifully explained, to make the right choice we need to have knowledge. That's very, very important, which the outside world does not give you. The outside world only gives us temptations. It only gives us allurements. It only, another story Prabhupada used to say, 25 paise ka circus. How many of you know that story, 25 paisa circus? You all have ever enacted this drama? हमारे new Krishna conscious years में हमने ये ड्रामा ऐसे by heart कर दिया था. इसके ड्रामा जो भी बोल रहा हूँ, उसमें बहुत variations भी डालते थे, बहुत innovations डालते थे. So there was this man who went to this 25 that एक गांव में 25 पैसे का circus लगाना चाहिए. Everybody was like wondering, 25 पैसे का circus, wow, बहुत मजा आएगा. So then this person goes inside, pays 25 paisa, goes inside. There were 3 people, just doing some juggling things, and they say, you have come to watch circus? They said, yes, let's come. in the dark chambers. From there you can see everything. Like Madhuri said, you can watch movies in the darkness the best. Light actually raghi ho. Those who are used to discos, they can never live in lights. And therefore outside, if you see America, vagara, that's our culture, and that's the greatness of our culture. Then we celebrate light, and the Western worlds, they celebrate darkness. So here also this person was taken to the dark chamber, and they took big rods and started beating him up. And this person fell. You said you want to show me circus? I said, that's what you're doing. This is our circus. We wanted to show you how best we beat, how best we get trouble. So this person, and without any marks, so this person feels, oh my God, what a shame, what an embarrassment. So they just beat you enough so that you can go back. So then this person comes out, and then these friends were standing around with a lot of anticipation to check with him. How was the circus? How was the circus? So everybody asked him, how was the circus? And what do you think this person must have said? Excellent! You are missing the biggest thing of life if you don't go to this circus. Misery loves company. मुझे मार पड़ी है, तुझे कैसे पड़ेगी? And why should I become embarrassed? तू खुद ही experience कर ले what it means to suffer. So this person goes inside, then he also beaten up, then he comes out. Same answer. So the legacy continues until one point where one intelligent, fortunate, courageous person says, this is not circus, this is bogus. Right? So we need courage to develop, gather knowledge, because when we come to knowledge, we can make right choices. So I hope and pray at the end of this camp of 3.5 to 4 days, you all have two things in, you all take back two things with you. Yesterday I was telling all the mentors also, that after hearing anything, after reading anything, after chanting, after coming into the association with moments of interactions with each other, the substantial devotees carrying the substance within their hearts, going for these camps, going for the yatras, or any powerful experience that you have, you must, you could gauge the benefit of coming into that experience or having that experience by two things. One is, you get clarity in your brains and you get faith in your heart. If you get these two things, that means your interaction is successful. What are the two things? Clarity in the brains and intelligence, and faith in the heart. A little bit increased faith, a little bit better clarity to life. Do you all agree with me? If there is a formula like how many, but this is what we want from every interaction, right? That I want to improve my clarity and I want to improve my faith. So now we have just 5-10 minutes. I have some game and some activity landing up here. But before we disperse for that activity, because we need to move out the chairs, while you are sitting, I wish to ask from all of you